And we are back on this Thursday morning. Everyone's ready to go. That was a fun game, Jamie. Thanks for enlightening us on so many different topics. 57, 58. We just let you think that. 58 degrees out there already this morning. Going to reach that 90 mark today. Plenty of sunshine. They do say humidity level's not going to be all that bad, so that's some good news. Tomorrow, high temperatures of 96, full sunshine. Absolutely gorgeous. Hopefully today we will see some clouds. But look at that, Friday 96, Saturday 96, Sunday 97. Looks like Tuesday we may see some rain at 40% chance. There's only that 20% chance over the weekend, but looks like we're in store for some gorgeous weather. Welcome to summertime just about.
Good to have Harold Wells up here. Harold, how long have you been on city council?
Almost 12 years.
12 years. Well, you got on. We got here. Then we've been here 13
That's right.
years.
That's right.
I think we shot a commercial.
We did do that.
Yeah. So you up for re-election?
Yeah. So let's get ready for another commercial.
Well, I guess we will. So
We'll do
you're
it.
doing a great job too. Athens City is
Thank
progressing tremendously
It is.
over here. Hey, I saw you on Channel 48 yesterday morning.
Yes.
Y'all had a little controversy the other night. I heard a guy was wanting to lived in the city, wanted to put some chickens in his place. What happened to it?
Well, we decided not to go with that. We just didn't want to see the property de-annexed. And I mean, the guy was fine. He and his wife were, but they want a different lifestyle than what you can.
Don't they need to move?
They would, what they need really probably is a place right out in the country. And that's what he was wanting to do, was to move his property out at next to Forest Hills into to where he could have chickens and he could let his dog run loose. And he mentioned...
Forest Hills in the city limits.
Forest Hills is in the city limits, yeah. And Jamie, I'll say, I met with the people at Forest Hills, a homeowners association, and they were adamantly against this. And they asked me not to support it. And Jamie, the reason I didn't support it, I do not want to de-annex any property in the city of Athens.
So this guy wanted to, he lives at Forest Hills?
No, he lives right before you cross the creek.
Okay, but he wanted to de-annex
Yes.
just his house?
He wanted just his house, 2.3 acres.
Well, you can't do that.
Well, we tried to explain to him, and the guy he's an ex-Marine, and he's served his country, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud for him doing that. But we have this city. Yeah, this city is made up of rules and laws.
Well, did he want a hobby farm?
No, he didn't mention a hobby farm, but I mentioned that to him and told him that was a possibility.
There's a possibility
you got
for
to have a certain number of acres.
You got to have about 5 acres.
All right, we have a hobby farm, Pine Dust.
Yes, you do.
We got 20 acres, so
Right.
now everything's good. But I've got another question about our neighborhood.
Okay.
One of our neighbors, not that one,
Right.
they have a pet pig in their yard.
Oh, really?
Is that legal?
I do not think it is. No, it's not.
He's a real porker now.
I'm sure he is, but I think that's against.
I mean, he's about that big, and he's got a harness on. He stays in the backyard, but they don't have a gate, and you can see him.
Yeah.
He hasn't gotten out.
He hasn't
There's
got
a fence.
But I mean, is that illegal?
I think it is illegal. I'm not positive, but I'm almost sure it is. I do not think you can have pigs in your yard now.
Well, that's one of them pot-bellied mini pigs.
Well, I know it's probably a pet, but still, what do you tell the next person that wants to have a pig in their yard? I mean, it gets out of hand. That's
What if
the
they want to
point.
add a chicken?
Yeah.
So what do we do about this pig?
I would say that you should call code enforcement, which is our police chief, and ask him if this is not against the ordinance. I think it is.
Floyd Johnson, well, I don't see him at church Sunday. I say, hey, Floyd, we got a pig in our neighborhood.
That's right.
What are you going to do about it? Like he's got enough problems.
Not
Right.
confidence.
But he can put you on the right track.
But you think it may be I'm going to
Really?
say, Councilman Harold Wells said you cannot have a pig. Why don't we just evict these people?
Well, I don't know.
Stop
We
it,
need
you
to go
can't
that
do
far.
that.
I just do think you can do that. I mean, not in the city. That's one of the city and the county has got ordinances, and the county doesn't have those ordinances. And like I explained to the guy out there, if we de-annex that, we lose all control.
Yeah.
He could wish to have
What's his
this.
neighbors gonna
That's a
say?
different story.
That's the problem. People has moved. Let's just take the Forest Hill. I know he would say, "Well, I'm far enough away," but what do you tell the next person?
Right.
Well, he's got it. I want it too. And those people has bought those nice homes out there, and they want them protected.
Dusty
Jamie,
Bill's
it's my
out there.
job to help protect them.
Yeah. Well, you got to do what's right, though.
Yes, you have.
Yeah,
well, right is that that we don't de-annex.
All right, what else is happening on the city council? Y'all do such a wonderful job down there. Anything new and exciting?
Well, there's not a whole lot new except just a whole lot of infrastructure work going on, streets and sewers and water and that kind of stuff. And of course, we've got moved into City Hall. It's beautiful.
You have an office there?
Actually, we have our city council has an office there in Lockers. Ronnie took care of us good on that.
Oh, good.
He
How
sure
is the new place going in over here in front of Publix, Buffalo Wild Wings? How are
I
they
hope it's
progressing?
going good. I'm looking forward to that.
It's looking like
Now,
it's
let me ask you, I'm
progressing.
going to put you on the spot on this question I'm going to ask you next. I don't mean to, but I mean to. They
you get
wouldn't
that?
be here unless Athens was getting Sunday alcohol sales. When's that going to be a vote
Well,
on that?
it's not going to happen anyway soon.
Well, now,
It is something.
NFL, Sunday NFL is probably their biggest day of the year.
It is their biggest day.
Right.
It is.
Now,
And-
they wouldn't be here if they weren't guaranteed.
Well,
probably
we all
the
know
word.
it's coming soon.
Well,
that it's gonna
Jamie,
be
to answer
for
that
vote.
truthfully, we did not guarantee them that.
Okay.
That will be something that we will go into our neighborhoods and talk to our people. That is an issue that's going to divide.
But it's going to be a big issue.
It's going to be a big issue. It sure is. Jamie, most cities around us now has Sunday sales. As you know, you can drive over at Madison if you want to have an adult drink.
Does
you
Cater
can.
have Sunday sales?
I believe they do.
It's Hard Rock.
Hard Rock?
Steve, do they have Sunday sales there?
I think they do.
Okay, I didn't know.
I'm not
I
positive
can't
either.
imagine them being open if
All
they
right,
did.
what else is coming to town over here? I heard the Olive Garden's coming to Athens. Is that true?
I have not
I've heard that for
I wish they
years.
was, but I have not heard that.
I've heard that for years.
Yeah, that would be good. But Jamie, there's a lot of people looking at Athens. I can tell you that.
Do you know, the Renaissance School I was reading the other day has really taken off and surprised a bunch of people by how well that is doing. They got a grant, and I got to give a shout out to Doc Holliday. That guy, he must have everything he touches turning to gold, basically.
Really?
Dr. Holliday is doing a fantastic job. And Jamie, the Renaissance School has just growing more than any of us, and I think including him, ever expected. They started out with like 150 students, and I think now they're up into like 500. It's really growing.
All right, let's get down to some real basics here right now. You a big Auburn fan.
I am.
They just gave your coach down there a year's extension up to 2020 and a big raise.
You know, I don't think any of us understood that. I mean, you know, I thought that would be based on your accomplishments. And he
It's
has
like
not.
13 and 11 in the SEC.
Yeah, I mean, my goodness, you know, I didn't understand that. I sure didn't. But maybe it just puts more pressure on him to win. I'm sure it does. But, you know, I like Gus, and I want to see him, I want to see him do good down there. But right now, he's got a lot of
If
work
he
to
has
do.
another losing season,
Another
fans are
losing
not gonna be
season, and
that.
I think that he would be in
Your
trouble.
buyout's over $2 million a year to the remainder of his contract, and you're already paying Muscamp and all the others.
Yeah.
So what do you, again, last question here. Auburn's got a tough season.
Will you
They sure
stop
have.
it?
So what are you predicting?
Oh, man. I told somebody the other night, let me say that, Jamie. Jamie, football season is something I always look forward to.
Oh, we all do.
But now I dread it. Because I tell you, that's a long way home when you go down there and you see them get beat the way they did last year. I'm just hoping that we surprise people. I'm going to put it that way. Because I do not
It'll be a
think
surprise, all right.
it's going to have to be a surprise. Yeah, but that's what I'm hoping for.
So you think they're going to win them all?
No, I think we're going to probably win about 6. And that
Stay
ain't going
home
to
and
do it.
watch them on TV.
I know. But I like to go.
What do you think about the quarterback situation at all?
Quarterback situation's in dire straits. I'll tell you, we have not got a quarterback, and that's what's hurting us. You know, these guys can't play. I don't believe they can play at UNA. They just can't play. It's terrible, man.
What about the deep end? Any suggestions for the deep end?
Oh, just try to get 12 men on the field or something. I tell you, I don't know.
You are his favorite
Harold, I
Auburn
love having you
fan
come up
ever.
here, man. Stick around. I'm going to talk to Joseph Dusty coming up
Okay.
next. Harold
Jamie, you're
Wells, the city
bad.
council. Hey, how's that looking with the getting, what's the deal going on with Plymouth School over there and the revenue? How's that coming about?
Well, that's in the hands of a bunch of lawyers now and stuff like that.
Who's at fault here? They are?
I think they are. They knew that when they built the school in Limestone.